Hello. Good afternoon. It is the afternoon. It's the 18th of November. Star dates. Just messing with you. And, well, we're back at the well. Of course, I use the well as a symbol. It has become symbolic for me. Very, very symbolic. This particular well. The one I've sulked at. The one I've been happy at. The one I've been fulfilled at. Have I? Or is fulfillment still something that I almost see as a gathering of myself? That true fulfillment has a lot of ingredients. It's a great recipe and a brilliant dish. And yet I get tastes, glimpses, and have done all along. You know, for me, every time I go within, and this has been for many years, decades, even if I'm not particularly, sometimes don't have a lot of time, to work, you're limited, you're not feeling fresh, you could be hungover. All of these things. And yet, when I go within, it's that reset every time and always has been. It's like having a nap, a reset. And that's something I've loved to, I've always loved that aspect of going within. The one that comes out of that practice is not necessarily the same as the one that went in to that practice. There is this beautiful refreshing. It's a refresh button. Oh, what do I want to talk about today? My goodness, guys. It's been a little bit of time. I'm aware of that since I spoke to you. That isn't through lack of... My goodness, I have just noticed, I'm sure it is unless my eyes are deceiving me, some almond blossom already in November. We get lovely almond blossom here. But it's normally like January, February, and it's beautiful. But they're starting early here. Anyway, sidetrack. Wanting to continue on a path. I said something the other day that has stuck with me. I said, the path for me is in every single direction that I can conceive of. And I, am attempting to clear a path to myself. That is the fundamental process I feel like I'm going through. And yet, in that clearing, I pray that I'm clearing a path to some of you that may or may not be listening, Talk about mysterious, huh? And that mysterious reciprocation that I've touched on, that I feel I have to keep up with, and I do. I know I do. I need to get better and better and better at it. But I have to realize, just like the nature of all of these things, that as I look for that love is looking for me. And I'd say my experiences this morning kind of justified that conclusion. That yes, I must make effort. But also there's a game going on. This gentle game of preparation among us all. And with my wild bird. Oh, here we go again. Guess it's everyone out for a minute. And just say, look, yeah, I can't take this show me yours, show me mine game too literally, because this is a family show. Okay. So I have to try and stretch that game out and realizing what you're showing me. And this goes back and touches upon something I've realized over these last weeks or more. You remember back I look back over this year, of course I do. See the stages, the opportunities, the missed opportunities, perhaps. But also the understanding. Because remember the experience I spoke about with you was the waving. You were, leading up to back in May. So much led up to a potential opportunity I was completely aware of, but that I couldn't either keep up or attempt to control. I had to just go through it and experience it. And what I took as a wave of goodbye, of see you later, see you soon, reflects my fear. And that actually what I've realized, well, but because I'm not so daft, what I've realized is that was actually you waving hello. And that my experiences since then have in a sense confirmed it. That we are being brought back together in the most beautiful way. And flipping hell, can I share this with? That's why everyone's out, remember? And this morning, your playfulness. Over these last days and this week or so, this beautiful understanding settling on me of the timing, of this concept of time. That just like a gardener, a farmer would do, you plant those seeds, you do what you can after, and you just surrender. There is nothing more that you can do. And that same understanding must carry us all. A relinquishing of our expectations and a surrendering to this energy, and yet with heartfelt intentions that if they are heartfelt, they are heard. Ah, goodness me, it was so good to see you this morning, my love. Oh, it's so playful. I'm not, like I say, I gotta be careful here. So I can't show you the show me yours or show you mine. This cannot be a literal game. So I have to bring something else out of it that I can show you. And for me, it is simply that closeness, that ever closer that I've felt all along. The inevitability. You showed me that this morning, and it was so beautiful. And so sort of playful and intimate and fun, and like what a couple would do without sharing it with the whole world and beyond. And yet here I am, forced into this game. No, man, loving this game. And let us realize, there is a game going on. And let us engage with the elements of this game that will lift us. Let us not engage with the elements of this game that will deplete us and potentially ruin us. I'm not gonna ever be political with this, because that's a game either I'm not equipped to, or none of you are equipped to play the politics that I might consider. That we have a chance. And this chance needs to be embraced by a part of us capable of embracing. And luckily, this is the safety mechanism of this universe, I would say. Is that you can't step near that without understanding a lot. That level of manifesting, of creating. How could anyone be entrusted with that if they had an agenda that was not in alignment? I'd say you have been. There's been a weak link in this whole manifesting system. And yet again, that's for me to understand. It's like, well, what someone else chooses to do in this arena is their issue. And I have said I will not fight. And yet, I'm the children's champion. I'm the women's champion. And there's someone on this arena who thinks different stuff from me. So I will tread very carefully. And reach out to anyone walking with me to take a seat for a bit, to stay calm, stay centered, stay grounded, and stay trusting in a greater plan. That's the trust that's always carried me forward throughout this journey. And I'm committed to seeing this through. The compassion that we need to embrace now is a level that's never been attempted. There's so many. And yet I believe that's exactly the point why it is destined to succeed. Because never have the systems been so challenged by so many. Now the fight I'm talking about is nothing to do with the fight of Orange Jesus. He's trying to hijack this and appear as that one. Welcome. Have a go. But at the end of the day, I pray I will still be here, offering an insight that seems to be sidelined, feared. I don't know. All I pray for is for people to truly begin to wake up. And for that awakening to spread and dilute the darkness. If I can't get shot of it, then let us dilute it. Still, that little bit of dirty water in a beautiful, clean swimming pool is enough to mess it up. But I've got to see beyond this. Anyway, look, I knew I needed to talk to you today. It's been a kind of time of, oh my goodness, understanding. Time of acceptance. Time of opening that heart a little bit more. Just like to show me yours, to show you mine. You know, you show me more. You did. You showed me an intimacy that's still with me, a fun intimacy. And that I think is the sort of thing that can break the fears down here. To let go of all our fears, all of us. Step into a new reality without bringing all our shit with us, you know. Anyway, in an attempt to just lighten this one up. Everything's cool. World's still spinning. Sun's still rising. And we're still here on this crazy meeting in the secret place that is working for me on a level out. Then that's fine. I'm carrying on. And I saw you this morning. No, that's it. Not codependent or anything, but you do have an ability to kind of lift me up. You're so much fun. And I want to be that as well. You know, what is our light body? What is that bit of us that understands beyond this? What is that part of us? It's more than a part. That is being awakened. Something so powerful and so natural. Something I just want to get closer to. And this morning, I surprised myself, to be honest. I didn't think I was going to manage to connect with you. And then suddenly, and it was so much fun. So, as ever, in the nature of fun, let it be fun. Let it be light. Let our hearts be warmed. Let us feel that sense of excitement, that inner child, that sense of play. We have to bring that back to ourselves. Anyway, that's a spacey one, but to be honest, I'm doing this just for me. Sod it, the rest of you, you're on your own. Not really, but I'm just doing this for me. Because every time I do, I feel closer. And that closeness is what opens my heart. It is. So yes, it's reciprocal. And I just want to say, dear, my world bread, because it seems like it's just talking to you now, really, from now on. It's just meeting in the secret place, everyone out. Sod it. Why not? No one's telling me what to do. No one's telling me what not to do. No one's talking to me. And no one's not talking to me. To believe in oneself. I couldn't without the help of my angels. I couldn't without the help of the experiences I have. That would be utterly impossible. I always attempt to come directly from what I experience. And what I experienced this morning was just great. It is so like surfing, really. It's obviously, this whole journey is so like surfing. Hours and hours of driving and preparation and paddling and this and that, get your suit on, for seconds of standing up on a wave. Oh yeah, no, this is divine surfing. So I need a better board, better suit. And I'd love to suit up with you all. Instead of doing this solo surfing all the time, You lot aren't solo surfing. Mm. I'm going to wish you a wonderful Monday, because it is. A wonderful life, because it is. And I wish you a wonderful outlook, that all of us begin to be able to extract ourselves from what we are being shown in this world. Be careful what you watch. Be careful what you believe. And pray for people to see beyond this simple amplification of hate. Because it's so simple to get into that. It's the same as drama and gossip and all of it. It's the same energy. And it can get dark. I don't want it to get dark. I want it to get light. I want it to get lighter than ever. And I know we have this chance. Hey, look, love, light, and hope. I've got to go. So that was meeting in a secret place, meeting at the well, wondering where you all are, wondering how you all are, and yet knowing on some other level that in some weird way we're all safe. And to understand from that point of view. And that gives me the courage once more to say, thank you. Thank you.